8 Remedies for Yeast Infection Treatment. A yeast infection, also known as Candida, is basically caused by a group of microscopic fungi or yeast called Candida albicans. It generally affects the vaginal area but can also develop around dentures, under the breasts, lower abdomen, nail beds, and beneath skin folds. Factors that can increase the risk of getting a yeast infection are pregnancy, stress, chronic health conditions, diabetes, use of oral contraceptives, steroids and antibiotics. Women can also get yeast infections after menopause due to declining estrogen levels, which thin the vaginal walls. Most men and women suffer from a yeast infection at least once. Some of the signs of a yeast infection are itching, burning or swelling in and around the affected area. If it is a vaginal yeast infection, there will be pain or discomfort in the vagina during sex, a burning feeling when urinating, and odorless vaginal discharge. There are many simple home remedies that can eliminate the infection in a relatively short time.
1. Yogurt. Lactobacillus acidophilus, a friendly strain of bacteria present in yogurt, can control the growth of infection in the body. For treating a yeast infection, only use plain, unsweetened yogurt. You can externally apply plain yogurt on the affected skin area and let it sit for at least 20 to 30 minutes, or preferably overnight. This will help relieve the itching sensation. For a vaginal yeast infection, dip a tampon in yogurt and then insert it in the vagina for 2 hours. Do this twice a day. Also include yogurt in your diet plan.
2. Coconut oil. Coconut oil has effective antifungal properties that can kill the fungi responsible for yeast infections. Externally apply coconut oil on the affected areas 3 times a day. You can also make a mixture of equal amounts of coconut oil and cinnamon oil. Apply it on the affected skin area to control the growth of the infection. In case of oral thrush, swish the oil in your mouth for 5 to 10 minutes. You can also add a few drops of tea tree oil or cinnamon oil and then use. Do not swallow. Do this at least 3 times a day.
3. Apple cider vinegar. Both apple cider vinegar and white vinegar contain some distinctive components that can control a yeast infection and get rid of the fungi causing it. Mix 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. Organic apple cider vinegar should be murky brown in color, in 1 cup of warm water and drink it twice daily for a few days. Prepare a hot bath and add some vinegar. Soak your body in this bath for about an hour. Soon the skin irritation and itching will lessen. Alternatively, you can dilute white or apple cider vinegar with plain water and then apply it externally on the affected skin area. Leave it on for half an hour and then rinse it off with water.
4. Garlic. Garlic is a very well-known herb that can be used to cure various ailments. The antifungal, antibacterial and natural antibiotic components present in garlic can be highly effective in treating any kind of yeast infection. Crush a few garlic cloves and make a paste out of it. Apply the garlic paste directly onto the affected skin area. If you do not have fresh garlic, you can dilute garlic oil with vitamin E oil and a few drops of coconut oil and apply it to the affected skin. You can also take a couple of garlic tablets or eat a few fresh garlic cloves daily. Eating fresh cloves can cause bad breath, but it is very effective in treating yeast infections.
5. Cranberries. Cranberries contain both antibacterial and antifungal properties and can be used to fight the fungi responsible for yeast infections. It can also treat urinary tract or any other kind of bladder infections. Drink unsweetened cranberry juice several times a day. This will speed up the healing process and produce effective results within a short time. If unsweetened cranberry juice is not available, you can take cranberry tablets 2 or 3 times a day. Cranberry tablets are readily available at a national health store.
6. Tea tree oil. Tea tree oil has powerful and effective natural antifungal properties that can help with home treatment of yeast infections. Pregnant women should not use this remedy as some of the properties present in tea tree oil can be harmful to the child. Dilute organic tea tree oil with water or 1 teaspoon of olive oil or sweet almond oil. Rub the diluted oil over the affected skin area several times a day. For a vaginal yeast infection, place a few drops of tea tree oil on a tampon and insert it into your vagina for 2 to 3 hours. Repeat the process twice daily.
7. Oregano oil. Oregano oil has the goodness of antifungal components and also is very good for boosting your immune system. You can apply the oil topically to the affected skin area. As oregano oil can be irritating to the skin, dilute it with olive oil before applying. Alternatively, you can take 1 or 2 capsules of oregano oil twice a day. Follow either of these methods for a few weeks to eliminate the yeast infection.
8. Olive leaf extract. Olive leaf extract is very effective in treating yeast infections due to its antiviral, antifungal, antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties. It also can restore the good bacteria in your body. To make olive leaf extract at home, finely chop some fresh olive leaves and put them into a glass jar with a lid. Pour vodka over the leaves until they are completely covered. Close the lid and store the jar in a dark place for about 4 weeks. Then strain the liquid into another glass jar. Apply the solution to the affected skin area. Do this 3 times a day to achieve best results. These home remedies can help get rid of a yeast infection and the annoying symptoms. If you do not get relief from the symptoms, consult a doctor.